So PN2 Ross, the only person that's gonna say something. Fine. Hey PN2 Ross, how you doing, love? I'm only gonna talk directly to you for the rest for doing this whole review, since you're the only person who was raised right, okay, and knows to speak when you walk into a bitch's threshold. So shout out to you, PN2 Ross. How you doing, boo? I'm only acknowledging you tonight. Okay, you the only fuck y'all. You the only person I'm acknowledging, PN2 Ross. I totally appreciate you, baby. You was raised right. Okay, you was raised right. Everybody else could go to hell. It's just me and you, PN2 Ross. Just me and you. Okay. Now everybody else got something to say. See how they do, PN2 Ross? That's why I'm only acknowledging you, baby. Okay, you weren't raised by a couple of weird beasts. You knew to come in and speak and say how you doing. So I appreciate you, baby. Oh wait. Hey brother man X. That don't go to you, baby. Okay, that don't go to you. You always talk and speak. That don't go to you. Ravine, you can get your ass on. Talking about so do I want you to leave? You can get your ass on. Period. What's good, y'all? Y'all come on in. Come on in, kick off your shoes and relax your feet, okay? Period. So blessed, fine. I leave. I've been kicked out of better places. Bullshit. You ain't got kicked out of no better place than my church house. You better get your life in order. Talk about something you get kicked out of better. No, the fuck you haven't. This is better. Be clear. How you doing today, though, brother man X? How was your weekend, baby? What did y'all think about the episode? Y'all know how this goes. What y'all think about the episode? It was a decent episode. Didn't mind it. Didn't mind it. Didn't mind it. Didn't mind it. This was a decent episode. I would keep it to about 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, I'm gonna keep it a good 45 minutes to an hour. Okay. But it was a decent episode. Didn't mind it. It was cool just walking around Chi-Town with the people. Oh, you around your people and you walking around listening to me. What? Stop it. Tell them, hey. You better not be out there doing nothing you ain't got no business doing. You better not be out there you ain't got no business doing. Don't make me go upside your head, brother man X. You know I will. Okay, well, friend, you living under a rock because the show is good. I would advise you to watch it. Okay, y'all be sitting watching all this other bullshit. I will advise you to watch something good for once. Nah, I'm with the pulled up Negroes. Oh, you with the bourgeoisies. Got it. Got it. Say less. You said Elena just need to be quiet already. My God. Elena ain't even said nothing. Okay. Elena ain't even said nothing. Stop it. You was embarrassing me. I'm glad that you made it here, brother man, because I know you busy doing other things. So I appreciate you for stepping up around here. Even if you got to leave early, it's okay. I understand. At least you came in and you spoke. I ain't gonna hold it against you. Long as you give me my hug before you leave, we cool. Don't leave, Gabby. Girl, we ain't even started yet. Talking about something you leaving. Leaving where? Sit your ass down, girl. Look, don't give Sinclair Baptiste on Sunday nights down to the rower. Okay? I already got to yank her ass up by her collar. Don't make me yank you up by your lapel or your ponytail. 9, 10. Talk about something you leaving. No, the fuck you ain't. Sit down. Now, Heart Hustle Houston. This is season 2, episode 4. Mending all these fences, girl, that should have never been broke in the first goddamn place because we only in episode 2. I mean, we only in season 2, episode 4. But whatever. The episode continues with Labrina and Latoria going at each other, honey. And Miss Sylvia tries to take control of the room, but she can't. All right. So Ro had to do it for her. Miss Sylvia, what are we paying you for? All right. Now, Miss Sylvia, I ain't trying to give you too much. But what the hell is we paying you for, Miss Sylvia, if you not gonna man control of the room? This your room. Okay, they paying you. So this your room. Man control of the room. It should not have had to take Ro to get everybody together. That's your job, Miss Seal. What's T? Anyway. Labrina feels like she's battling with wanting to share and being misunderstood. Now listen, no matter what I be saying, I like Labrina. Okay, I do. I like Labrina. And no tea, no shade. I understood. My bad, y'all. I understood where Labrina was coming from in that moment. No shade, but I do. I understand where Labrina was coming from in that moment because I used to have that same problem. Like back when I was like in my teenage years, okay, and back when I was in my 20s, before this YouTube shit came about. I understood her plight because I was going through the same thing once upon a time in my life with being misunderstood and like wanting to open up and wanting to be like cool with a lot of people and shit like that. Like when she said that, I understood where she was coming from. I did. Now I know a lot of people is giving her a lot. I was never trying to get her a lot. But when she said that and she explained it, I totally get it. I do, Labrina. I get you in that moment because Labrina has a certain type of personality that only certain people can really deal with and hang and chill and know her. You know, everybody can't handle Labrina's personality. You know, everybody can't handle it. The same way as it is with Ro. Not a lot of people can handle her personality. Same way it is with Chloe. Not a lot of people can handle her personality. You know, when a person has a big personality, while you have some people that will, a lot of people will probably cling to that. Most wouldn't. They wouldn't know how to handle it. They wouldn't know how to deal. So I get it. Okay, I do, Labrie. I felt you in that moment. Labrina apologizes for not giving Latoya grace, calling her a liar, and you losing her dad. And then they was able to hug it out. I appreciated Latoya for being able to receive the apologies. Um, and them being able to hug it out, put it to bed, and get over it. That's how it should be. And that's how it should be across reality TV. Okay, we got a couple episodes of y'all arguing. Bury the hatchet. Bury the hatchet, like bygones be bygones, and let's move on. And that gives room for some new shit to happen if some new shit got to go down. So I get it. Elena at home cooking for her cheering, and her mama, Miss Lisa, show up. Now, one thing I will give this episode, we saw a lot of people mamas. Okay, we saw Rose mama later on. We're gonna see Labrina mama later on too. Now we seeing Elena's mama. I think the only mama that we saw last season was who? Manira's, if I'm not mistaken. I think the only mama we really paid attention to was Manira's last season. So it is good to see this season that we're starting to see more dynamics and family dynamics between them because again, this is what's gonna help us get to know y'all more and figure out who we're gonna gravitate to more. Okay. So shout out to her mama, but is it me? Or does she almost look like a much better and lighter Mama Diane? Y'all know Portia Man. Is it me? Or did she give that off? Much lighter, much skinnier, much prettier, if you ask me, with much better skin, if you ask me. But then she kind of reminds y'all of her a little bit. I swore for me she did. Much prettier, much skinnier, much lighter, and with much better skin. She kind of did get it to me. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. She says that her and Josh are separated and they're supposed to talk and co-parent for the kids, but they're not even talking, not even for the children. They got to go through each other's lawyers for that. Bless me. Um, She said that she learned her lesson with allowing with somebody else to handle her money. The only reason why she trusted Josh to that extent is because he was an accountant or still is. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Mama Diane is pretty. To whom? Y'all are basing that off of what? Girl back. Y'all know Mama Diane looked like something from a Bug's Life. Quit playing. Anyway, because we ain't even here to talk about them. We're going to talk about them tomorrow night. Okay, we're going to run down on their asses tomorrow night. All right, I ain't got no time. Thank y'all for the bless you. Listen, I understand all of that, Elena, but I still wouldn't trust nobody with my funds to that extent. And even if I did give somebody that type of rings to my funds, I'm always going to be in the know. I'm never just going to just blindly leave it up to them and be like, oh, they got my bag. Because look at what happened when you do that. They take advantage of that. He took advantage of the fact of knowing that you trust him so much that you're not going to second guess anything and you're not going to double check. It took you losing some shit for you to go and realize and go and check. You understand what I'm saying to you, Elena? So I'm glad that you woke up and you was like, yeah, learned my lesson, never doing that again. Okay? Never doing that again. I really am. I'm glad you learned your lesson and you decided never to do that shit again. All right? Period. Shout out to you, Elena, because girl, that's your money. That's your ends. Like, why would you do that? Even if that's your husband, who cares? Men are stupid. And when they fuck up, they're not going to come to you and tell you that they fucked up. They go try to fix it the best way they know how. Fuck it up even damn more. So I'm glad that you came to that conclusion. Don't let it happen again. Me too. Too, at least I sue the hell out of Josh ass. And we getting separated. We don't even talk. Not even for the damn children. I will sue the pants off his fat head ass. Labrina at home with William in the charin and Pop come around there. Shout out to Pop. He as handsome as he wants to be. And Labrina mama. Okay, this is the episode for the mamas. I think her mama named Teresa. If I'm not mistaken, I ain't write her name down, but I think it was Teresa. And she says that she's having a vision board party and she invited all of the ladies to come through there since they all decided to let bygones be bygones or whatever. Shout out to her mama. Her mama's real pretty. Shout out to her mom. It was good to meet her mom. It looked like her and her mama got a really good relationship. Okay, but then the mama started talking about you know how her coochie ain't dry, but her coochie is in need of something and all of that good shit. And then Mama Teresa, when you started talking about you and your coochie and how you ain't getting none, I took an about face. Okay, because that ain't none of our business, Mama Teresa. Okay, it ain't none of our business that your coochie well done ran dry. It shouldn't be because you pretty. Okay, it shouldn't be because you pretty. Girl, if you don't have your daughter set you up a Tinder account and quit playing, you letting your beauty go to waste. I know you lying. Now Mama Teresa want her cat scratched, child. She want to scratch, DJ, and every damn thing else up under the sun. But that ain't none of our business. She a grown damn woman. Moving on. So Chloe meets with Janet, episode of the mamas, because now we seen Jordan's mama. Shout out to you, Miss Janet, and your fade. And she's saying that even though they talk, things between them is still off, and she wants to talk to Mama Janet to get to the bottom of it. So Janet seems to really like Chloe. Now I don't know if it's because she likes her because she genuinely likes her, or is it because she always wanted a daughter, and so she's like the daughter that she never had, or is it because they roughly around the same damn age bracket? Okay. Now I don't know which one it is. Is it whether it's one of the three or whether it's all three? But I'm convinced that it's because they damn near the same age bracket. Okay, I really believe that's what it is. Chloe is more of her peer and more her girlfriend than because Jordan ain't nothing but 28. I'm 38. I'm 10 years older than him. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, um, Chloe tells her about what happened down to the dinner and how he says you talk too much. Well, I mean, Chloe, this is you proving this point. You do. You talk way too much to his mama, and you don't need to be doing that. And you saying that you understand his plight, and you go scale it back, but we gonna see. Only time will tell. So Janet wants them to get married. Chloe says that they're gonna have to go to some counseling first. Well, listen, I already told y'all to let Juanita and them tell it down to the salon seats. They done already got married. Or at least that's what Juanita and them said. Now there was some people who said that they're not really married. This is shit that they run around here telling the folk. I mean, I do not know. I do not know. I'm just telling y'all what I heard as I heard it. Give me the real tears and ignore my comments so petty. Girl, I'm trying to get through my shit. What you said? Chloe, you have friends. Stop talking to your boyfriend's mom so much. Ridiculous. Was that what I had to read? You basically said the same thing I did, sis. Moving on. He needs to grow up more. I mean, he's 28. I mean, I'm just saying, he's 28. So Latoya is helping DJ D-Rec, I believe his name is, with PR, and she talks about how close they are and how he's more like a big brother to her more than anything. Shout out to DJ D-Rec, bro. I thought he was the motherfucker for Wildin' Out, but that ain't him. He has someone with her. Now, Latoya, if you want my advice, you need to stop putting all of these niggas in the big brother role. Okay, and you might want to try to shoot your shot. Because what's wrong with DJ D-Rec? He real handsome. Okay, and you talk about how he doing all of this stuff to you and how he no, is he married? He ain't got no brother, no cousin. Latoya, that's a part of putting yourself first. Okay, it's putting your coochie out there on the market, girl. Try it. Okay, as I'm telling you, Latoya, time waits for no one. And you's a beautiful woman. There's no such thing as you still walk around here single. Or at least giving it up. You ain't got no LaFons around there. I got a LaFons. You ain't got no LaFons around there. I mean, no tea, no shade, Latoya. Okay, I'm just saying, Mama Teresa's cat ain't the only one need to be scratched around there. Moving on. Chloe and Jordan take the girls out for ice cream, and everybody around there get cookies and cream. Okay. And when I mean everybody, I mean the girls and Jordan. See what I'm saying? He's still young. Okay. When I was young, I always got cookies and cream. Okay, now I'm 38 and rusty. Okay, I like the old people shit. Okay, I like Ben and Jerry's. Okay, give me a good chunky monkey. Okay, or give me the Talente Roman raspberry. Okay, or give me the Talente the mango kind. All right. Give me a nasty piece of sherbet. See, I done got old, dope, rusty. I like the old people shit. He's still young. She tells him that she's gonna filter her conversations with his mama moving forward. Okay. Chloe says that she's willing to work with Jordan. She believes in second and third chances. I mean, I guess, Chloe, that's your business. If you believe in second and third and fourth and fifth chances, I mean, that's your thing. You older than me. What can I tell you? All it takes for me is one time. That's all it takes for me. It's a fuck you and your mammy too, nigga, to take that after that one time. But that's just me. You went around here giving the little young tenderonis two or three chances. I can't tell you nothing, sis. Do what you do. Ooh, butter pecan is still the shit. I might get that tomorrow. Now, why would you tell me that? Y'all know I ain't supposed to have no ice cream. Y'all know I'm lactose. Not Rocky Road. See that now that's that old people shit. Okay? That's that old people shit. See, old motherfuckers still eat Rocky Road. If you eating Rocky Road, you got to be in your 50s somewhere. Okay? You had to have started off the Gen Z. All right, if you run around here eating Rocky Road. Rum raisin and shit. Okay, Napoleon occurring on. So that's the old people shit. My mama loves strawberry. My mama, she did love Napoleon, that old people shit, what I was telling you about. But like her favorite was like strawberry, but like the real bits of strawberry in it. That was her favorite. Or chocolate. Or chocolate. She loved one of them other two she loved. I miss that lady. Anyway, before I get in my feels, moving on. Um, so Ro and Labrie meet for dinner. So Labrie tells Ro how good that she looks, and she does. She look real good. Shout out to you, Ro. Ro says the "Oh My Lover" comment never bothered her. She didn't take it the way everybody else did, which is true. She did. That's one thing I will say. Like, I think it would take a lot for Ro to really feel a way about you. And that wasn't one of the things that made her like, oh my God, fuck you. You know what I mean? She told the truth. It won't. So Labrie feels like the other ladies don't want her to be herself, but that's not gonna happen. I don't think that is that, Labrina. I just think your type of personality is just gonna take some getting used to. I don't think none of them women up there want you to be anybody or anything but yourself. I don't believe that. I just believe that you got a certain type of personality that people got to get used to. That's it. But I don't think nobody around there wants you to give a carbon copy of yourself because see, then you're being fake. We don't want no fake bitches on our team. Labrie. So Labrina feels like Ro took their side after the off-camera interview because she didn't reach out to her. Only Manera did. Ro says that was only because she thought the fuck y'all was to all of them. Okay, and Labrie said, no, girl, that won't to nobody, probably other than Latoria. Probably other than Latoria was who that was meant for, but she swears up and down that she was not including Ro. She didn't make Ro a part of that. But see, here's my thing, Labrie. When you walk out and give a blanketed fuck y'all, of course Ro is gonna think that you talking to her. So I agree with Ro when she said that's why I didn't reach out to you. Because it wasn't as if you said fuck all y'all other than Ro. Or besides Ro, fuck all y'all. It won't like you said that. So I understood where she was coming from, Labrie. Like I wouldn't have reached out to you either, because I'm assuming that you're talking to me too. You didn't make it specific on who you were saying fuck you to. You said fuck all y'all. She's a part of all of y'all, including Miss Sylvia. Just saying. Including Miss Sylvia, including the cameraman, including the producers that was running there. No shade, I'm just saying. But you know what? They was able to talk. I appreciated the conversation. They said, excuse me, they saying they ain't got no problems with one another. And from what I'm seeing on social media, they don't have no problems with one another. I believe both of them follow each other. And I believe on one of Rose's posts, she was saying that she fucks with Labrina. So there is no issue between Labrina and Ro. Even now, there's no issue between them, and it shouldn't be. Because see, Ro ain't that type of chick. Like Ro is the type of chick that I'm more to show she probably has a million friends. Ro is the type of friend that you would want to have in your friendship group because it's not a black and white thing with her. She's going to tell you how it is, whether you like it or not. She's going to be real with you, whether you like it or not. But she's also going to be there for you when you need somebody to be there for you. You know what I mean? I could tell that's the type of woman that she is. So, I don't think none of them should have an issue. Remember, I keep telling y'all I got some tea that is so juicy, but I can't tell y'all about it. Okay, I can't tell y'all about it. But when it comes out, we'll talk. Okay, I'll push my button and we'll talk when it come out. So Ro at home with her mama. I told y'all this was the episode of Mamas and Sisters. She at home with her mama and her sister because they moved in with her for 2 weeks, helping her after she had her operation. Her mom and her sister are real gorgeous. Okay, definitely shout out to the mom and the sister. Sophia run around here holler about her 13-year-old ass and got a boyfriend. Girl, no, you don't. Okay, that's a boy, that's a friend. All right. But she ain't got no damn boyfriend. Sophia. Girl, cut that out. You ain't got no damn boyfriend. You don't know nothing about having no damn boyfriend. Okay, and let me tell you something, sis. Don't rush into having no boyfriend because men ain't shit. Do you understand? The young ones ain't shit. The middle-aged ones ain't shit. And the old frowsy ones ain't shit. So don't go out here rushing yourself, getting no damn man. They a piece of damn work. Okay, Sophia, take it from me. They are a piece of work. Having a man ain't no flex. It ain't. Having a man ain't no flex. They get on your nerves. They'll wear your nerve thing. Trust me. Don't be in no rush to grow up, sweetheart. You're 13. Before you know it, you're going to be 38, overgrown and rusty like me. And that's the God's honest truth, Sophia. My high school reunion is the 20th reunion is this year. You know how long it's been since I've been 13? The new millennia. Okay, the new millennia. It was about 2000, 2001 when I was 13. Don't rush it. Talking about you got a damn boyfriend. I know you lying, bro. You better do something about that child of yours. How about she got a boyfriend? I know she lied. Anyway. Ro talks about raising a 13-year-old. Child, listen. I was hell on heels. So I know you was hell. I know I was hell on wheels. So I know you was hell in heels, girl. You ain't even got to tell me. Okay, that's why you got so much grace for little Sophia. But ain't nothing wrong with that. I feel like a lot of parents need to remember that they was once a teenager. They was once 13, 14, 15, and you know how it goes. We always had a lot to say. We always had a comeback. We always tried to have the last word. We always tried to see how far we could go with our parents at 13. So I'm glad that you tapped into that role. I am. I feel like a lot more parents need to start doing that. No tea, no shade. Um, Ro talks about how her Sophia's dad. No, Ro talks about how. So Ro tells a story about how one of Sophia's little teenage antics got her phone taken away for 2 weeks. during this 2-week time, it was her daddy's birthday. So by the time that she got her phone back, she wished her dad a happy birthday. And he go tell his 13-year-old daughter, "Oh, well, it's too late, and you reached out to me too late," and da 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 da. And Ro gets emotional about it because Ro didn't have a relationship with her dad growing up. She said when their parents got divorced, her dad divorced her too, and she don't even talk to her daddy to this day. And she was saying her biggest fear is her having that same type of relationship with her dad. But this is what I'm gonna tell you, Ro. Ro, that's not your fault. Okay, Ro? Ro, that's not gonna be on you. If he decides to not have a relationship with his daughter, that is only solely gonna be on him. When he die and he stand before St. Peter and God at them pearly gates, one of the 12 gates to heaven, hallelujah. That's the Mississippi Mass Choir Children's song, by the way. Shout out to them. But when he got to stand before and get judged, like we all are, he's the one that's gonna have to answer for that, not you. You didn't do anything. It's not as if you're trying to stop her from having a relationship with him. See what I see. This is what I was This is just what I was telling you about, Sophia, about these no good ass niggas and these nigga boys out here. This is exactly what I was just sitting here telling you about. Because your daddy want to hurt your mama, he's gonna hurt you. But that's the gag. Him hurting you ain't really gonna hurt Ro. She's gonna get hurt. I mean, she's gonna feel hurt, but it really doesn't hurt her. It hurts him. And it hurts you. Whatever they got going on, he don't need to be adding you to that. And if he was around, he would have known why you didn't have a phone for 2 weeks. So he wouldn't even be carrying that situation like that. So, Ro, don't do that. Don't get it in your feelings or get it in your head that you keep it. You're not doing nothing. That is his doing. And I think she knows that. But the sad part about it was when she was like, "I really didn't get no feelings about it because I'm used to it." And that little girl meant that. That little girl meant that. It was written all over her face. She didn't have to say a word. She didn't. She didn't have to say not one word. It was written all over her face. How nonchalant she was about it. It was just like, yeah, that's what he told me. But whatever. And that's really sad for you to be 13 and that's how you are with your dad. She meant that thing, Ro. And Ro, that's not your fault. Don't fault yourself for that. He the daddy. That is his responsibility to make sure that he keeps up that relationship with his daughter, his seed, not you. You're already doing the work. You're doing the job. She lived with you. You the primary parent. You doing what you got to do. He the one that got to answer for that. So I get it. But don't beat yourself up about that because he a grown, rusty ass fuck nigga. Because that's what he is, bro. He's a fuck nigga. Moving on before I get pissed. So Labrina's vision board party and the attire is black and white. And everybody look cute in they black and white. And this is the first time everybody done been together as a group since the group session. So Chloe wants to start a podcast and she asked Latoya, would she come along with her for the ride? I mean, hey, listen, if y'all do it, I'll support it. Just let me know. So the venue was small, real small, and it wasn't enough space to accommodate all of the people that showed up for it. Like I think they said it wasn't even enough for everybody to get a drink and some damn food. Like Jesus. And Chloe is criticizing that entire situation, and Ro gets peeved off about it. And that was the end of the episode. Now, I understood where Ro was coming from again. Because it's like we just got from a therapy session and we just decided to wipe the slate clean. So who's to say that Labrina isn't gonna start feeling a way about Chloe criticizing the whole damn thing? For what? Listen, Chloe, it happens. Okay, it happens. It mishaps happen every day. Now, true, I'm more than sure Labrie didn't want people to have to sit on the steps and all of that. I'm more than sure she didn't want wanted to know people who wasn't able to get a drink or hors d'oeuvre or something like that. But it happens. She just overbooked herself. It's a common mistake that can happen to anybody. Like it was nothing for you to make such a big deal about. And it won't like you offered your services in the first place. So, girl, cut that out. Like I understood where she was coming from because now this could lead into a whole new issue, and y'all just got past the damn issue. Yeah, I give it that. At least you did tell it to her face. I will give you that. I will give you that. At least you told it to her face. I'm willing to give you that. But still, like y'all just got past an issue. Why create another? It happens, girl. I mean, it was still a success. I'm sure it was everything that Labrina wanted it to be. Um, and it turned out to be a good turnout. And next year, when she has it, she knows to get a bigger space to accommodate everybody. And I'm more than sure next season she'll know have more drinks available, have more hors d'oeuvres available. Like everything is a learning thing. She know for next year. But yeah, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. I enjoyed the episode. It was a good episode. I enjoy seeing all the moms. This is what I'm talking about. This is how we get to know y'all and love y'all and critique y'all correctly by the things that y'all show us. This was a really cute episode. I did not mind the episode at all. Shout out to all of the mamas. I liked all the mamas, including Mama Janet and her fade. Um, okay. I liked all the mamas. It was cute. Now next week we gonna see this new girl named Ashley. I'm assuming she's a friend of Labrina's. I got tea. It's so juicy, but I can't tell y'all the tea, girl. But we gonna meet Ashley, and it look like Ashley finna start some mess, child. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but it look like Ashley finna start some mess next damn episode. Anyway, that's pretty much it. That's it. That's all. I ain't got no more to give y'all. We had over 85 people. Shout out to y'all. We had more people because I'm doing this directly after the episode versus on a Tuesday. So definitely shout out to all of y'all. Hopefully it'll continue to grow as the season go on. More people will want to tune in and watch because it's actually a really good show. The drama is real, it's not coerced or made up, and they're new still. They're still relatively new. We're still getting to know everybody. So we'll see, girl. Anyway. Um, shout out to all of y'all. I appreciate all of y'all. Appreciate y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I see y'all tomorrow night at 11:15 at 10:15 p.m. for Roa tomorrow night. Now may the Lord watch between me and thee while we absent one from another. Amen. Bye.